Hypercar versus Streetcar in the Crew Motorfest. As many of you will know, the Crew Motorfest has several car categories, including Street Tier 1, Street Tier 2, and Hypercar. Today I'm going to be joined by Fail Games for us to put a Street Tier 2 car up against some Hypercars. I'm going to be in the street car, and to make it fair, it will be upgraded to the top of its class. We'll be putting it up against several Hypercars with different performance ratings in an attempt to see how these different classes compare to one another.
You've got the same wing as I do, but in miniature.
I know, it's brilliant.
It really is a Street S2 versus Hypercar. Petrol, our first challenge, to race to a racetrack so that we can do the second challenge, which is predictably a race around the racetrack. Find out which is best, Hyper or Streetcar. Count us in.
3, 2, 1, go.
Have you done something to the bonnet? That looks weird.
Yes, I've done something to all of it.
Oh! Oh!
Oh wow, he just rolled the window up. That is brilliant detail.
Right, it turns out performance index means nothing. I am significantly faster than you, despite being lower performance in theory. I'm something like 740, whereas he is 750. He's maxed. We've done this before with drag versus drift, monster versus rally, and stuff like that. We haven't thought to do Hypercar versus Streetcar yet, and I think what we're discovering is
we thought this might happen.
I suppose for the next, I'll just continuously choose a new car that's a lower performance until we find one that is equal to you.
Whoa!
Whoa! The performance levels in this game make no sense anyway. I just discovered that a Mercedes AMG 1, so the Horizon 5 cover car, has equal performance in this game to a McLaren F1 and a Pagani Huayra. Hello! Wait, he's catching up now. Oh no, he's used the boost! Oh
he's
no!
He's thrown a family car in my face.
That was violent.
It was.
Alright, we're going this way because I got lost. Well, I didn't make the corner, basically.
Whereas the Lotus handles beautifully.
I don't think the Lotus is going at 200 miles an hour while handling beautifully, is it?
I'm sure it could.
I've got a sunroof. My car is automatically better than yours just because it has a sunroof.
It's got a removable roof panel as well. Oh, there's a bus.
Wait.
Yeah.
Does that mean
Koenigseggs have removable roof panels?
When you remove the Koenigsegg's roof panel, does that make it have a weight distribution of more than 1-to-1? A weight ratio?
I don't know. That's a good point.
Surely the name would be wrong in such an eventuality.
In theory, you carry it with you in the front, but...
Just start stripping parts out of your Koenigsegg to make it faster. I don't think you need to make it much faster than this, though.
No, but you might want some brakes equipped. Oh!
Perfectly. I don't see what your problem was there. We're at the racetrack now, the natural territory of a Lotus. And it is 1-0 to the Hypercar. I will take the car that is mildly slower. 700 PI. Let's try that. Up the thing, through the tunnel, out the tunnel, race around the hairpin, back up the hill, into the tunnel, out of the tunnel. 3 laps. The winner wins.
The winner wins.
Count us in.
3, 2, 1, go.
This is that launch was a lot nearer in terms of... I didn't completely monster you. The P1 does feel a bit slower than the Koenigsegg.
Turn.
It's the widest thing I've ever seen. This special edition. Yet I appear to still be ahead of you.
Yep.
157 through the speed trap.
That is quite fast.
Are you telling me the Lotus can't do that stock? That's a wall. I mean, it's not stock, it's modified. It's maxed, in fact.
Turns out lots of boosting does allow you to keep up.
For the drag race, which we will inevitably have to do as I feel like I'm going to be winning this challenge, should I just take the slowest hypercar I have?
Yes.
I actually don't know
what
what
you were doing?
interesting to see. No? First I took a car that was a similar performance to yours.
Oh yeah.
Now I've taken a car that was...
That should have made more sense.
75 performance lower than yours. Next up, I suppose the slowest car I can find. It's 2-0 to the hypercar currently. Time for a drag race, unfortunately, that means. I am actually quite curious to see what is the slowest hypercar I have. A final challenge! Count us in!
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh! Right, I may have missed up
Oh,
that
wow.
gear change because it sounded like it wasn't doing anything.
I see. Just blame it on the Carrera GT's difficult clutch, like everyone else.
It's 165 before needing to brake. Turns out if you take a slow enough hypercar, petrol has a chance. You want to try
Yes.
that again? Maybe if I don't mess up the gear shift? Cut us in!
3, 2, 1, go!
That was a bit better, but it still isn't good enough. Petrol's pulling away. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to do another challenge, Petrol. And for
Yes.
that other challenge, I'm going to take a car exactly in the middle between 597 and 673. Count us in.
3, 2, 1, go!
You could have lined up next to me, but if you choose to be near me, that's fine also. Oh, this feels more like it. This feels very even. Come on, the Christmas tree toting Citroen that was only ever a concept car, I think. Did it ever make it into production?
No. It was a full-size
very
one
good.
with an electric motor, but it's sort of... Ooh,
Petrol.
I've got lost.
Right, I'll just wait here for you.
I'm here!
Right, here we go. Anyway, these cars would appear to be quite even. On the other hand, mine is 100 and something PI lower than yours. Oh, that was a car in the way. I forgot that this game, the player cars don't ghost. They're actual cars. It's funny how Ubisoft trusts players not to crash into each other sometimes and Forza doesn't. On the other hand, it does feel like maybe the crew should be one to not trust its player base as much, judging by some of the liveries and gamer tags.
Yes. I've done it
That
again!
wasn't very good. It was better than Petrol's. I'm not waiting for you this time. That is entirely on you.
How did I even manage that again?
What a horrible interior this car has. That is actually impressive.
I don't think it had one.
Petrol, if you have this in this game, you need to get in it. Just because of how shockingly bad this is. Well, it turns out hypercars are better than street cars, or my navigation is better than Petrol's.
Yeah, I think that's more...
Choose your pick. To be fair, my car is 120 performance lower than yours. So, you should have won that.
My car's definitely faster.
Which would you rather have of the cars we see?
The P1.
I'm not the biggest Koenigsegg fan, but I think I'd go with the Agera. Or what was it I was driving? A 1-to-1.
Oh yeah, same thing.
Couldn't even remember what I was driving.
I can't even see this collectible. Why is it in the sky?
Because it's some of them you can are just sort of photo ops.
Oh wow, that is incredible.
What?
It's got a screen on its steering wheel and glass heads-up display things.
It's terrible, isn't it?
It's like something from some kind of futuristic sci-fi film.
Made by idiots.
They should have this in Cyberpunk.
We can determine hypercars are better than street cars.
I think they are.
And petrol is worse at navigating than I am.
We can also
the
determine that
second
which
challenge.
cars go in which categories entirely random.
Yes, why is a 12C a hypercar?
And that brings an end to today's challenge. As ever, do go and check out Fail's channel, which will be linked in the description. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back with the next one very soon.